For us in Kroonstad, where there are protests taking place there. Aphumelele, what's the latest where you are?
The latest right now, I can say that the situation, or rather say the calm has been restored with the look of things as it's just business as usual. We can see people going up and down, but still we can see the high visibility of police in the area while the roads remain barricaded. And so far we've also gotten an update from the police that instances where we know that 3 trucks were set alight, they've been managed to clear the road, which is the R76 road. The trucks have been taken to the Stansres police station, but with the municipality, the activities, like they did mention that for now, services are not being rendered at the Muqaka municipality. I'm talking about the service delivery, of course, but so far I can say that it's busy as it's just normal for now. But with me right now, I'm joined by my colleague Ishmael Mudiba, he can just give us also his sense as we've been covering this violent protests. Ishmael, what is your analysis so far?
Well, my analysis of this service delivery protest, for me, it's disturbing. Particularly if you look at the province, our province, all the places that we have been having a service delivery protest, and the country at large. You look at the main crux of the protest. It's service delivery, it's jobs, and it's housing. These are what the people are asking. But my concern is it looks like it has evaporated all throughout the country, and for us as reporters, it seems like there are areas that are no-go areas for us, and it's a bit catch-22 situation, because sometimes we come to a area like yesterday. When we arrive here, we arrive at a place called Marabastad, and the community members there, they were very hostile to us, and we had to pull out of that area to come to Maokeng, where it was a bit tense, but we were able to do our job without any hindrance. Going back to 2 weeks ago, we were in Marquardt. We started to work early in the morning, but later in the afternoon, the protesters were becoming hostile towards us, throwing stones at us up until we retreated and left. So for me, my analysis of this strike is that you'd find that these communities are fighting for genuine concerns, but there are bad elements inside the strikes who are taking advantage to loot and empower themselves illegally by whatever means that they can.
Okay, thank you very much, Ishmael, for time.
Thank you very much for your time.
That was Ishmael Mudiba, of course, my colleague here. We've been covering the protests together, like he mentioned, in many areas in the Free State. We know that the common denominator is services, and they also all claiming that the municipalities have not done anything in their power to address these delivery issues, and also saying that they want the province to rather intervene, even the national if needs be. But for now, we can say that calm is being restored, even though teaching and learning for the second day now, it has been disrupted.
Aphumelele, what's going to happen next week? Are they going to continue protesting?
With the look of things, we can see now that since with the look of things that calm is being restored, it's only the matter of us having to monitor, because just last month there was a protest erupted in one of the areas called Brand Park, and they managed to talk to the municipality, who surprisingly, like the municipality has been saying, that now it has stretched to other places while there's been engagement with the community. So anything can happen. It's just us will have to, of course, monitor the situation.
All right, thanks very much for that report, my colleague there, Aphumelele.